Hey, what's up, Charles? My name is Steven. I spoke to you earlier today. You told me to go ahead and text this to you. In this video, I'm going to show you three things that you can start doing. And if you do, you will actually start ranking and getting found in Google and start getting a lot more high quality jobs if that's what you are looking for. Now, if you can see that I do have the technical know-how by the end of this video, you can go ahead and contact me and we can look into getting something going, or you could just take this information and implement it yourself, and that'd be fine. Now, the three things I'm going to be going over are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, you are not, uh, the content in the backlinks doesn't really apply to you because you don't have a website. I thought you did because of this website icon, but it doesn't, you don't have a website, of course. But I'm going to go over them anyway and just show you all the traffic and all the jobs that you are missing out from by not having a website now. So content, and I'm going to use one of the top competitors here, and this is 1-800-GOT-JUNK, and they're number one for a lot of the key terms right now in Google for junk removal in Charlotte. Um, they content is pretty much everything on your front page here. Um, Google usually likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on a front page. That gives you plenty of opportunity to add in all the buyer intent keywords that people are searching for when they're searching for your service, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at them. I got a tool here called Ahrefs that I subscribe to, and it gives me, it's pretty neat. It pretty much gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google uses to rank websites. So this is just their Charlotte page. Their Charlotte page is currently being found for 101 keywords, and because of that, it has helped get them 821 clicks on their website just in the past 30 days, right? So that is a lot of traffic that you're missing out on from not having a website, right? That's just a lot of traffic that's out there. But what's cool about this tool is we can click on that number for the keywords, and it'll give me all the keywords that they're being found for, and what the search volume is. So that junk removal Charlotte NC, that was searched over 1,000 times just in the past 30 days. You got another one here, junk removal Charlotte. I'm just looking at the Charlotte ones. Another 320 searches. Charlotte junk removal, another 210. I mean, there's thousands out there of searches. So by having a website with the right keywords, you would actually be able to get found by Google through that. Now, the next thing I'm going to be going over are citations. Now, this applies to you as well. Now, when people are searching for these terms like junk removal, Charlotte NC, now studies have actually found that right around 45% of people that are going to be clicking on one of these businesses in this section here. This is a map pack, and this has everything to do with your Google business profile, right? And you have one of those. So you can get in here. But a website is actually in tandem to this, actually helps get you up top here, right? Now, most people believe that the main factor to get ranked in here are reviews, but that's not it. It's the main factor is actually citations. And a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number uh, on online directories throughout the web. Some examples of these directories are like Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages, is to name a few. I'm sure you have a few. I think I saw a Yelp one up there. Um, we usually find it's the businesses that have like between 100 or 200 and 300 citations that end up, consistently showing up in the map pack and usually dominating the map pack, right? Now, there are tools available that will show us what citations these businesses have. So, say for example, we find Junk Raider had like 250 of them. You'd want to go down that list and match them citation for citation all the way down that list, add on like another 50 to 100, and that should be enough to get you up in this top here and get you part of all those clicks, right? Now, underneath the map pack, This is Google's organic search results list. And you have to have a website again for this one, but I'll explain it anyway. Now, this number one spot captures right around 40% of all the clicks. So, whereas this map pack, it's 45% split in between these three businesses, this is 40% all by itself. And the main driver here is something we call backlinks. Excuse me. Now, backlinks, it's essentially other websites on the internet that have a link on one of their web pages that when clicked, it, it, it leads back to your website. Now, Google uses these backlinks as like an online referraling system. And the more relevant and the more traffic that website gets that's linking back to you, the better. And what I mean by that is, say you have like a local blog page or a popular industry related site linking back to you, that's actually what's going to help push you up in Google's rankings. However, since you guys are a junk removal company, say you have like a website like Pizza Hut linking back to you. It's a very popular site, gets a lot of traffic in its own right, but it's not going to do you guys any good because you have nothing to do with pizza. So I went ahead and pulled up one of your other competitors here, Junk King, and this is their Charlotte page, and I threw them into the same tool here. Excuse my throat here. And as you can see, they're doing very well too. They got 529 clicks in the past 30 days. But I want to pay attention to this backlink profile section. So just to be clear, once you have a website, it's through your content and primarily your keywords that Google is able to find you for what people are searching for. But now they got to determine where they're going to place you once they find you, where on their list. And it's through the backlinks, the quality of your backlinks and the relevance of your backlinks that's going to determine where you end up on that list. So our competitor here has 171 backlinks coming from 18 other websites, right? So we want to look at the websites they're getting the backlinks from because that's what's actually getting them ranked, right? So we click on that 18. This is a list of all the websites they're currently getting backlinks from. So once you get a website, you'd want to go and look at a list like this and grab backlinks from these websites. If you were to do that, that would actually get you ranked. It'd take a little bit of time, but it would get you ranked most likely on the front page. Now, to really ensure you a top spot, you'd want to do that same thing with like the top 2 to 5 or 3 to 5 websites on this list, and it would take some time, but eventually your website would become number one. And that's all dependent on your content and your keywords and your backlinks, right? So as you can see, it's not like a fluke to get ranked up here, or it's not by dumb luck. It's actually a tried and true method. And these top spots here, these top companies are all doing some sort of that method. But we actually have a blueprint because we see what our competitors are doing and we can see how to beat them. So let me just recap what we went over. If you have a website or when you get a website, and I do websites too if you ever want to talk, you'd want at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords and the right amount of a lot of those keywords. Second are citations. You want to be in at least 300 directories to really probably dominate this map pack area. And lastly are backlinks. Once you get a website, you want more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to junk removal companies in and around the Charlotte area, right? Now, like I said at the beginning, as far as citations are, but any of this information, if you want to go out and get a website or whatever and just implement this stuff yourself, that's fine. Or if you want to book a discovery call with me, we can actually chat, see what it would take to get you a website, start getting you ranked. Again, my name is Steven. Um, I live in North Carolina, a little bit far from you guys. It's outside of Fayetteville. You can respond back to this email or text message in your case, or just give me a call at 910-551-2006. But other than that, I appreciate your time, Charles, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.